Alright guys, here we are. We are back. It was a long time since I streamed. So let's try today to stream here on YouTube. Let's see how it goes. Maybe it's a bad move, maybe it's a good move. We will see. So as always, let me share the link to my live on Discord. I know that you guys are probably getting notifications and stuff, but it's always better. Like, you know, we have the Discord server, so might as well use it. So yeah. Let us see. Because like I did some research, and actually they say that in the start it is better to live stream on YouTube rather than Twitch. Because it has better, you know, discovery and stuff like that. So we'll see. Actually, it's a bold move to do this on the day of release, you know, when maybe like you're getting lots of views and stuff. But I like to experiment. I will probably not stream all that much as I did before, because the numbers weren't so good to actually justify streaming for all that much. Maybe when we are like when we have a bit more followers and stuff, then definitely. Hi Novaqua, welcome to the stream. As I'm saying, like I'm trying this on YouTube because a lot of people are saying that it has better discovery than Twitch in the start. Then Twitch is better later, when you are already established as a content creator, etc. And but yeah, for the start, it's better to go for YouTube. So we will see how it goes. Actually, I don't have an overlay for the chat, so I have the you know the phone. So I may be a bit more, you know, less responsive, because I have to constantly switch between the desktop and the mobile. Then we'll see. But yeah, so actually the patch is not out yet, of course, but you know, we start the stream a bit before, so that actually when the patch hits, we are already totally into it. We got a prismatic chest, so let's open it up. Okay, pretty bad cards. I don't know, guys, I'll let you decide, because this is pretty bad. Then you get the Twitch affiliate thing. Yeah, I did get that, but like even with that, I only had like 3 viewers maximum, which is not that great. So for example, as you can see just now on YouTube, I already have 3, and like that's just the beginning. Like I just started here on YouTube, because you know, actually on YouTube I have more followers. I have like 1K followers, instead on Twitch I have only 100, even less than that. You left Twitch, Pix please. So yeah, let's go for Pix. Everyone else agrees. Pixie, let's go for Pix. Okay. I didn't left Twitch, but you know, as I was saying in the intro, maybe you guys were not there yet. I heard that YouTube is actually better on. Oh yeah, I also got the Heimerdinger off stream basically on Lab of Legends. And oh, I'm Kazox, by the way. Oh, hi Kazox. I didn't left Twitch, but I heard that from other content creators and stuff, that YouTube is actually better in the beginning, because it has better discovery features. Instead, like Twitch is better later on if you want to monetize more, I guess. It's better when you are already established as a content creator and you want to start, you know, capitalizing on that. But if you want to grow, I heard that YouTube is better. But actually, like I'm not really an expert about this. It was just more like let's experiment with stuff, you know. And since I did like 2 months of YouTube, I was like, yes, but I didn't try YouTube, so let's try YouTube as well, and let's compare them afterwards. By the way, guys, like I don't know if we can start a Lab of Legends. I'll let you guys decide, really, if you want to go for an expedition or a Lab of Legends. Do you know when does the update happen? I'm thinking it should be in 40 minutes, but I'm actually not so sure. So in 40 minutes we can start our legendary battle You with Lissandra, if I'm correct, and me with Azir. What was the name of that deck? Like Azir, Renekton, Aggro, Swarm, Control. Mono Shurima. The actual name is Mono Shurima, Azir, Renekton, Aggro, Swarm, Control. So guys, what do you want to see? Lab of Legends or Expeditions? Or maybe just Ranked? I'm really up for everything. Waiting for this expansion to hit. Then maybe we can also do some, you know, I will start against Kazogs. Like some matches between you guys against you viewers. And after they you know, they open up the ranked, we can actually do some ranked indeed. So expeditions, any other votes? I will close the voting expedition if possible. Okay, so you guys seems to like expedition more. And yeah, I actually have 16 tokens. I never play, actually 17. 17 tokens. I definitely need to start playing some expeditions. I'm missing out on so many rewards. Okay, so we see Garen, Captain Arika, Vanguard, First Blade, or we could go for Riven, Runeweaver, Weapon Hilt, or Lee Sin, Steel Tempest, and Whimsy. Expeditions. Okay, so all you guys seems to agree. So like here, I'm really not an expedition guy, but what I can say is that probably removal is premium in those type of you know, of environment, a limited environment. So like Riven, sometimes she gets completely like crashed, or even like, you know, her package with only 1 health against stuff like pings, Mystic Shot, removals in general. So I think Riven should actually do quite well in Expedition. We don't have as many effects as like, you know, Ash or maybe Frostbite. But yeah, also Garen, as in fact Kazogs is saying, Garen is straight up mid-range. So we could also go for just Garen. Captain America is definitely a very like a very tempo swing on turn 8, so a bit late. But you know, that's definitely very, very good. And I don't like all that much Vanguard First Blade. But you know, if you play this on attack, it's basically a 4-4 minimum, and this starts growing. So again, if they don't have removal for this is again a win condition in his own. Yeah, Garen is the best option. Yeah. Let's go for Garen. So then we can go for Darius. So a straight up Demacia, Noxus, which is basically the mid-range deck by definition. We could go for Ash, but the Howling Abyss, I don't know. Then we switch more towards a control style of deck. Or Karma, like straight up again, very, very control-y. Like I don't like all that much. Like this is a combat trick. Shumpo could be, you know, a wild card, a rally out of nowhere. So again, guys, I will let you help me here. But what do you want to see more? A bit more control, full mid-range mode. Darius for the lore, like yeah. Also, you know, the kind of the enemies of each other in the same deck. That could be interesting. So anyone else? I'll just go for Darius. Let's go. The two enemies. So Succession, not at best. Not that nice. Single combat, confront. Wow, guys, those three. Single combat is definitely very nice. Again, with Garen, we want some strike synergies. But then, like, confront is so bad. I don't know, granting Garen... Yeah, Darius is the only viable one. Like, granting, actually, Garen a challenger could be interesting. But definitely, come on, like, 3 mana. I mean, it is probably still the best of them. But that's a pretty bad pick. What do you guys think? Should we go for single combat and confront? Also, like, you know, we could grant challenger to Darius. Maybe we attack into a 1-1. We get that die. Confront is strong with Darius too. Yeah, exactly. Because we can challenge a 1-1, for example, and we get in with like 9 damage. So yeah, let's go for shield wall. Single combat, confront. So now we see another Shumpo, so we could go full rally mode. We also have Garen. But then we have Noxian Fervor, Scorched Earth. Vanguard Bannerman could be interesting, but it comes with Succession. I kind of like Noxian Fervor, gives a lot of freedom. We can sacrifice something denying their removal. We can burn them, we can, removal. Scorched Earth, also again removal. So this is a pretty premium pick. What do you guys think? Weapon healed is kind of nice, but then Shump again, we already have one, and it's kind of expensive and slow. So I will probably go for Noxian Fervor and Scorched Earth. I don't know if the chat is a bit, laggy, or if the stream is really behind. Maybe Twitch, that's also the good thing about Twitch. It's completely live, it's very, very responsive. But oh well, like, we'll try. Maybe we could also like switch mid the Massian Steel. It's okay, like Kazox is answering pretty fast. The Massian Steel for the Fallen Vanguard Defender. Like I kind of like Graham. I don't know if it was go for Bannerman synergy because Bannerman is strong here. Like, would you go for the Fallen Vanguard Defender? When we have a Grand Plaza, which, by the way, did they change it? Was it the Grand Plaza? Or was it just Grand Plaza before? Yeah, Grand Plaza is definitely the best. Also with Bright Steel Protector. Kazox, are you lagging? Are you behind? Or like, what do you want for the Fallen? Like, Grand Plaza is crazy. And by the way, guys, like, really, was it always the Grand Plaza? Wasn't it the Grand Plaza? Oh no, I meant the previous one. Oh, I see. Yeah, definitely Grand Plaza. It's game winning. Go for Plaza now. Yeah. War Chest, Trifire and Shield Breaker. Not the best. We could go into Ionia, but I don't like locking myself immediately into Ionia. Shiraza the Blade, Trifire and Glory Seeker. Not the best as well. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. Those are pretty bad picks. You could try to go for some overwhelm synergies, Shiraza, but I don't know, guys. Seems kind of weak. I would probably go for just, normal bodies which do their thing, War Chest, Fire and Shield Breaker. There are stats on board. The other ones require some synergy. Trifire and Glory Seeker is definitely nice. 2 mana deal 5. Trifire, I don't know, like, yeah. By the way, which one of the two Trifarians? But then, Trifire and Glory Seeker is definitely better than those two. But then we have Shiraza the Blade, which sometimes it's just a dead draw. Instead, War Chefs and Trifire and Shield Breaker, they always do their stuff, So I'll probably go for War Chefs and Trifire and Shield Breaker. Then we see Riposte, Greenfarm Warden, Kato the Arm, and Precious Pet. Something that oh, but also we have Armored Tusk Rider and Scorched Earth. Again, guys, like here, Kato is definitely very strong, but we have Armored Tusk Rider, which is straight up like game winning. Here on Expedition, like they usually can't do anything against the Armored Tusk Rider. If they don't have removal, like all their 4 drops or less can't attack anymore, or they just get traded for free, and you can't really block these. And you also are getting, burned out slowly because the Armored Tusk Rider is slowly chipping down your health. And then we have also removal. So I think here Noxian Might is probably the best. So let's go. Now we see Decisive Maneuver, which could be interesting because, we have a bit of overwhelming synergy. Weapon healed, Willing Death, Upper Hand, but then we see Concerted Strike and Screeching Dragon, which are like super powerful. Like a Challenger and a removal, which also synergizes pretty well with our Garen, which you could level up pretty easily at this point. So like, yeah, I think this has to be the pick. Culling Strike, again removal. Single combat, Twisting Lancer, but also like, oh guys. I also like Willing Death, but it comes with Legion Marauder, or Marauder? How do you pronounce it? Marauder, I think. But yeah, Swifting Lancer, again, another challenger, single combat, good removal, and synergizes with Garen. Calling Strike is also interesting. Consider Strike is OP in Expeditions. Like, yeah, totally. All types of removals, really, are insane here. But yeah, I think we can go straight up mid-range. We also have Swifting Lancer, which is good value, a removal. So that has to be the best pick. Vanguard Squire. I don't know if we are, but it comes with Vanguard Lookout, which is completely trash. Here we could go for Upper Hand. We do have a Darius. It's like occasionally this will be a pretty nice rally. Some other times it's just a dead card though. So like we could go for Chain Vest and Stalking Brood Mother. Like it's not awful. Chain Vest sometimes could help us get through, and imagine getting tough to like a Garen again. So like we are definitely a lot into Garen. And Stalking Brood Mother can be devastating later on if they don't have a big unit as well. Nox and Might is the best. But again, like, Upper Hand, guys, like, if you don't have the Darius, that is a 2 mana, so a double costed Guile, which is just stun an enemy. So I don't know. Trifarran Shield Breaker, it's as we said earlier, it's just you know, a nice amount of stats, but nothing crazy. Instead, Chain Vest and Stalking Brood Mother, sometimes this could save us from removal, could save a Gavern, you know. Stalking Brood Mother is not awful. So I actually think here we have to go for this package. Maybe I'm wrong, like, of course, everyone makes mistakes. Again, Consider Strike, Stalking Brood Mother, so we have also that Scout synergy open. But yeah, basically I'm taking this for Consider Strike. We could also go for Wild Claws, actually. We do have a bit of overwhelm synergies. I don't really know. Like, and also, like, I don't want to clog up my deck too much. Like, we are already kind of expensive. It's true that we are mid-range, so we need some beef at the end. But, like, we also don't want to completely disregard the opener. So, actually, you know, since Trifarran Hopeful, how many Noxus cards we have? Only 8. And they're not coming down until very late. So, actually, Trifarran Hopeful is most of the times a 3-2. Just a 3-2. So, maybe, again, we have to go for this Demacia. We are pushing too much into the late game. So we have to do something about that. Scorched Earth, Cooling Strike, again, removal. Radiant Guardian, Sharp Sight, also pretty nice. I think we should go for Radiant Guardian and Sharp Sight. Here. We add more, you know, units. Sharp Sight is interesting. When the expansion coming? I think it's in like half an hour. We are currently doing some expedition waiting for the expansion. Sweet Up is really strong. Sweet Up? Where do you see? Where do you see Sweet Up? Do you mean Sharp Sight? Sweet Up? Like, do you mean in general Sweet Up is strong, or like are you talking about this expedition? I think we probably have to go. Sweet Up. No, sorry. I'm stupid. You were talking about the name of the package. Yeah, Sweet Up. I was going to go for it. Again, another single combat, which comes with a Senna, which is not bad actually. Another considered strike though, with Mobilize, which is not the best here. Trifarran Assessor and Scorched Earth. We do have a lot of not really a lot, but we do have some 5 attack or more units. This is actually a tough call, but I think we should go for... The pick is named Sweet Up. Yeah. I figured that out afterwards. I think we should go for Senna and single combat, because this adds a bit more of, you know, early game stuff. We do have a lot of stuff later on. We are lacking a 4-drop, which unfortunately is not, offered to us. But, like, later on we do have a lot of stuff going on. But in the early game we are a bit lacking. And also getting some cheap spells, since we're gonna probably float a bit more in the opening, since, you know, we don't have early on plays. you know, having that spell mana, some spells that are in the spell mana range is definitely always nice. So I'm thinking here we should go for Senna and single combat. Even now I need to go bye. Okay. See you later, man. I don't know, like, we don't have a Lucian, but we could go into him. And, you know, like, Garen and Lucian, this is gonna be pretty interesting. So yeah, why not? Let's go for it, I guess. And then we see Vanguard Bannerman and Vanguard Redeemer. Wow, those are very strong picks. And yeah, I think this is basically... Like, Vanguard Bannerman is not always going to proc, but definitely a lot of times, since we are a lot into Demacia. And yeah, Vanguard Redeemer is, again, very, very good. The 3 mana, 3/3 draw most of the times. So yeah, let's go for this. Okay, now we can swap the Confront, which was probably one of the worst ones. We also could go for Battlesmith. How many elites do we have? Not that many, right? Or at least not so many to... I mean, like, we do have a fair amount of elites. I don't know, guys. Should we go for Battlesmith? Or back to back, you know, it's going to crash something later. Like, we have the like, Confront is most of the times just a dead card. Battles also Shumpo is not that bad. Sorry, not that good. But sometimes it could take our opponent off guard. It could be used as a removal, rally. So, you know, it's a good utility card. And Battlesmith is probably not going to proc all the times. Chain Vest instead of... Probably Prismatic Barrier is much stronger than Chain Vest. Then again, it's like, you have to consider how much... Like, if Confront is, for example, 5, and back-to-back is 7, then our deck is gaining +2 in terms of, like, you know... How good is it becoming our deck with this change? Instead, if Chain Vest is like a 6 and the Prismatic Barrier is like probably like not the best. If the Chain Vest is like a 7 and the Prismatic Barrier is an 8, so, you know, it's better than back to back. But like, this went from 5 to 7. This is going from 7 to 8. You know, so like we are just getting 1. So I'm thinking, I don't really know, guys. Confront is actually not that bad with like stuff like Radiant Guardian. Or like, Imagine Armored Tusk Rider. Don't swap Shampoo. Shampoo. Yeah, definitely not Shumpo. Probably Chain Vest. Like, Confront could be useful sometimes. So let's go for Prismatic Barrier. And, you know, so also Barrier on Garen is gonna be useful sometimes. We can strike more. So yeah, guys, let's go for our first game. Let's see how it goes. I don't know, probably we're going to do 1 or 2 games and then the expansion is coming out, guys. So, a lot of hype. Okay, he's a Vi Ash with a splash on Bilge Water. So we could expect a lot of removal. I probably want to go for Vanguard Bannerman early on. We don't have a lot of early units. Did they add the sound effect on the Prismatic? So yeah, we see already a Garen. He starts with a 1-drop, but he's probably going to miss that draw. If he's lucky and it is a 2-drop, then well played, man. Ooh, he actually passes. Why is he not attacking? Probably a Mystic Shot. That's pretty interesting. What could he have? Troll Chant? 130 left to the expansion here. Ah, so it's in 1 hour and 30? Not only 30? Like, it should be live for... ooh, Pocket Aces. Yeah, I didn't think about that. But, I mean, that's pretty expensive. And he's just left with a 3-1. Now we actually really can't play Vanguard Redeemer. So kinda awful, but I think we have to pass there. Okay, so this is a free target for us. Single combat. I think, like, guys, this is pretty bad, but I think we have to go for Scorched Earth here. And we don't really have a play. On turn 5 we start with Garen and it's nice. But right now things are looking awful. You could just play Vanguard Redeemer as it is, you know. We don't need to gain the full value off of it. We definitely want to keep the single combat for the Garen to strike the Weirding Stones, so that... Oh, by the way, I have 3 Asterix. He's one of my viewers. I don't know if I can share in the live what he's saying to me. Probably nothing like super important, but you know. I don't know, guys. Should we add a blocker and lose the draw? Probably yes. Go for tempo play. Yeah. Ice Veil Archer. Okay, so we can still champ block on the 1-2. And I probably think we have to go for Scorched Earth here, but then we can't single combat immediately. So I really don't know. We could take just 6. I think we are winning in the late game. So yeah, let's go for these. Let's take a bit of damage. We're just winning in the late game. And you know, Garen is leveling up immediately. Let's see if he has some removal, but I don't think so. He's actually in Frostbite though. So like, he could have Ash, you know, stuff like that. Bye. Doing this my way. Interesting. Vi is pretty bad. Wow, it's actually very, very bad. Wow, guys, that's so bad. Like, we could level up Garen anyways with Consider Strike next turn. And actually, yeah, we can get rid of the Vi. So, yeah, I think we go for single combat on the Reading Stones. I don't know if he has some late game stuff. So this is just a free trade for us. Or should we get rid of something on the board? Probably not. He's probably going for the value play. He's going to challenge the Vanguard Redeemer. He doesn't want to trade us the Vi. Or he has some other, you know, some Frostbite. So definitely not the best matchup for us. Because, you know, we have strike synergies. He has Frostbite effects. Throat Chant. Okay, so he's keeping alive the Reading Stones. He's very low on resources. And Garen struck anyways. We obviously can't attack. If there is any deck that's Vainig. What do you mean? There is any deck that Vi? So, in Ranked? Are you talking about Ranked? Probably yes. It's Aimer Vi. It was kind of popular. I mean, not popular. It was played. Still counts the hit. Yeah, it still counts the hit, of course. Okay. So our Schweens is actually... Wow, guys. Very, very bad. Very, very bad. Very, very bad, guys. Wow. We do have a Darius. We can't save the Garen. That's so bad, guys. I mean, at least Vi is not leveling up, but this definitely seems like a loss. Let's try to not take as much damage. And then, yeah, we're floating mana. I don't know, guys. Maybe we can, with Darius, removing the Vi. No, guys, Vi is leveling up. He spent 6 mana. Well, yeah, that's pretty expensive, but unfortunately we can't do anything. We could sharpen the Solve here, at least keep alive the Vanguard Redeemer, but I don't see the point there. Maybe it's still worth it, because if we can get rid of the Vi, he's very low on resources. So like here we shouldn't lose on tempo. When is the release? In 20 set? I don't know if it is 20 or 19. I thought it was 19, so it should be in like 15 minutes. I'm just here to see your cheeks get clapped. You have a lot of faith in me. You need Darius on board. Yeah, next turn, hopefully. And then we consider we can get rid of Vi. We have some... Ooh, also single combat. Pretty interesting. Okay, so he's very low on resources, which is definitely very good for us. So we're actually not looking that bad. Next turn we trade Vi. Ooh, Stalking Broodmother can also win us the game. Next turn. Very good, good draw there. It is in 11 AM Pacific time, so it's 20 PM set then. You know who this is? I have a guess. Not so fast. But yeah, I don't know actually from Pacific to set how much difference there is. But like if you did your calculations, then it probably is right. So guys, if he has another Frostbite effect, we are of course dead. So yeah, let's hope that he doesn't have a flash freeze or something like that. He probably has it because, you know, he didn't even let us block there. Okay, so this doesn't save him. Vi still dies. Let's go, guys. Very, very good there. We will see. Yeah, we'll find out together. If the game removes me from, you know, the expedition forcefully in like 10 minutes, then we're going to know. And yeah, here we can just let that happen. He's probably very low on resources because he's doing some plays which are debatable if it is not like that. We could go for Shumpo, or we could just keep the mana. We could single combat. By the way, love your streams. You should stream often. Thank you, man. Yeah, we try to stream more. By the way, guys, now we are at 8 viewers. Thank you so much for watching, to everyone. By the way, guys, I should mention that at 1K here on YouTube, there is gonna be the face reveal. The video of me face revealing is already uploaded. And also, let me know, guys, if you want me to do a follow-up 1K special, like, you know, maybe a Q&A. Those are going pretty strong, I guess. Guys, really, I don't know here if we should single combat. We remove him from, you know, the 10 mana spot. It's basically free for us. Should we... Probably we should keep the single combat for some other stuff. Yeah, let's just pass, guys. We are crashing him. Faces of the old ones. Like, I don't know what is he ramping for. But yeah, doesn't scare us, guys. Bryce, wow, guys, wow. What is this? This is crazy. No. What no? You wouldn't pass there? I think that was pretty strong. Keep the combat. Yeah, of course. Ah, okay, then don't. Petty officer. Ooh, with powder keg. Interesting. Mystery. I think we should open attack. And I don't think he has any ways to use actually the powder keg. He could have a mystic shot. I don't know, guys. I probably want to play it in the safest way possible. We have the Shumpo with a scout, which is very strong. We have got that visual bug going on. Some visual bug action. Could also go for Bryce Seal Protector. By the way, my guys, yeah. Do you guys also see that? I don't know if we should go for Bryce Seal Protector, probably on the Darius. And attack with it as well. Yeah, I think we need to, you know, close the game as fast as possible. So let's go for Darius. He'll probably just block it with that 0-2, but then we can use the single combat with the barrier. Ooh, Ice Quake. I don't know if that was a good move for him. Like, he's basically removing his whole board. And he's still taking a considerate amount of damage. I think that was definitely a misplay. And then we have Shumpo, and he's dead. Scout normal attack, Shumpo, repeat attack. No, guys. It was definitely stronger to keep the Shumpo so that we get an additional Scout attack. The turn, the following turn. Now. Why? This is way stronger, guys. Remove the blocker. He's gonna lose all the... Yeah, like, that Ice Quake was just terrible. Let's see if also the... Yeah, also we got the... And thanks for these vids and streams, always learning something new, appreciate it. Wow, really, man, thank you so much. Like, you don't understand how much those wars keep me motivated to continue doing what I'm doing. Really, thank you so much. Like, even just, you know, compliments, motivations, it's really all I need. And, you know, if you want to support me, even just liking the videos, commenting, sharing the videos, you know, talking about me with all your friends and stuff, that's really all I need. Okay, guys, so we could go for... Wow, guys, the Fiora package is looking kind of insane, with also Screeching Dragon. But then again, we also have Triferian and Glory Seeker, Iron Ballista, and another Darius. Opponent is Papaya. Like, yeah, definitely. I don't know, guys. I don't like all that much the Gavern package, because we see Succession. Fiora could be interesting. We don't have all... We do have a lot of strikes synergies, but we don't have a lot of, you know, upgrades, a lot of health-based buffs. Fiora could just be nice. It seems that a zero aggro is more rewarding than Mono Shurima with Ascendant version. Well, like, I don't know if you saw my deck idea about that on the Discord, but like, I think that actually the best way to play Azir is Azir wide aggro, you know, Swarm aggro, like you're suggesting, and full aggro mode, you know, with Renekton as well. But you go for the Mono Shurima and the what is the name, the Beard Sandisk, so that if you can't kill your opponent fast, maybe, you know, he's a control player, he has some avalanches, Blighted Ravine, which, guys, like, Blighted Ravine is straight up, like, broken, like, really, so strong. If they have a lot of AoEs, you could still have the, you know, the late game plan. They probably don't run landmark removal. I mean, at least now that the expansion is coming out, probably then the meta will shift and they will start, you know, having some landmark removal if it becomes too strong. And so, you know, you have that late game plan, which is probably even stronger than most control decks. Like, the Emperor's deck is completely broken. They go for Field Rush, you go for Sunstorm, and you obliterate them. Like, it's crazy. So, like, you have both a very strong early game, and you have also a very strong late game. I'm always saying vids, it's the best way of support. Yeah, definitely. And thank you a lot for doing it, man. Really appreciate it. How long until the new expansion? I'm guessing it should be either in 10 minutes or in 1 hour at this point. I don't really know. I thought it was at 19 PM for me, so in 10 minutes. I think 1 hour. Yeah, but all of the others are saying that it is in 1 hour, so probably in 1 hour. By the way, guys, how about the Azir with Shadow's Islands? Yeah, also a wide aggro deck, probably with a lot of slays as well. We could go for Kindred Azir, maybe. Maybe it is in 19 set. If it is in 19 set, it is gonna be in 10 minutes. If it is in 1 hour, then it's gonna be 10 PM. Guys, what are we picking here? Like, probably not Garen. Like, I wouldn't go for Garen. But then, like, Darius and Fiora are both pretty interesting picks. Go for Fiora. Yeah, because I was thinking the same, because keep in mind that Vanguard Bannerman could be a very strong play. And we also have to consider that Allegiance, you lack 3 drop. That's also true. Well, I mean, not necessarily. Like, look at these. We have 3 drops. We are lacking 4 drops. But, you know, none of them really have 4 drops. And Silver Vanguard is not really a card, so ignore that. But yeah, I still think that Fiora is probably the best pick here. Screeching Dragon, Fiora, Challengers, a lot of value potential there. So let's go, guys. Update available. Guys, that's it. Guys, hype. Oi, Pizzerino Pogorino, no more Twitch. Wow, guys, updating. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Azir. Fiora is good. Sorry to abrupt the expedition like that, but guys, we got the expansion. So excited. I'm from Czech Republic. I have the same time as you, man. Oh, yeah, okay, that's nice. By the way, Crazy Table. I can't remember your name on Discord, but I know who you are, and also on Twitch. Matcha Team. Are you Matcha Team? And I was trying to go for YouTube first. Wow, guys, here it is. No way, this is the full update. Rifiora. Here it is, guys. Exodia. The SanDisk. Wow, guys. I'm shaking. No way, guys. That's crazy. That's crazy. We got the update. I told you, guys. I told you. Might be only the free update. No, guys, I told you. You were not believing me. You were right. Oh my god, let's go, guys. Let's go. Okay, so we have the prismatic burst SanDisk for free. So wow, guys, should we wait on the SanDisk to craft it? Should we go for something else first? Like we got a lot of Shurima there. Could we go for like, I don't know, Jarvan first? Also, guys, Conqueror Timelines seems pretty strong, and also Prismatic Azir there. I don't know, guys. By the way, like, if you get the Prismatic, do you get also the card? Or just, you know, if you have it, then you have the Prismatic? How dare you not remember me? Feels bad, man. No, I don't remember the name. Like, if I don't associate the... I don't know if I'm associating the correct name. Nice, probably 100 hour for mobile, though. Oh, yeah, probably. Guys, what should we go for? What would you like me to see play? What would you like to see me play? Yeah, that's probably more correct. Rise up, repeatable, win a match made or AI game, only the worthy. Seize your destiny and summon champions. Let's go. Thalia Stone Weaving. Should we go for Thalia? Guys, I'm all yours. Like, what do you want to see played? Let's take a look at the store as well. And by the way, guys, if you want to play against me, because probably ranked is disabled, so like we could do you know, Nasus. Okay, so avoid. Can I do a voting? I don't think I can. No, I'm a mobile user. It's a me match. Yeah, so you know, I remembered you, man. I was not sure that if I remember correctly, what was your YouTube name? Thalia. Okay, Lissandra. Okay, so we have Nasus, Lissandra, and Thalia. We need someone to break the... Try what you want. Okay, so we have a wild card. Come on, guys. Like, there is the quest with Thalia. And then probably I'm going for Azir. Loot? Ooh, yeah, guys. Wow, guys. We have the Master's reward. 3 epic... maybe Shurima aggro. Okay. So we have another vote in. Let's take this loot. First time opening epic prismatic, by the way. Lissandra Thalia deck. Lissandra Thalia? Okay, Disguise the Sand, Encroaching Shadow, and Pursuit of Perfection. I don't know, probably the only card I really saw play was Disguise the Sand. And also, you know, it's kind of nice. What if you have like a Brilliant Soul and it transforms into Disguise the Sand? Raid Thalia body. My girlfriend is not here now, so I can do that. I actually don't like all that much Thalia. I actually think that Lissandra, without, you know, the head, the crazy head, is actually looking better. Nice, I only got to Diamond. Well, don't worry, man, you will get there next season. What should I pick, guys? I will probably go for Disguise the Sand. They are all spells, by the way. So, like, I don't know if spells get, you know, a better animation if they are prismatic. Like, you don't really see them all that much into the game. Unis, you know, you can see them while they are on board. Let's go for Disguise the Sand, I guess. 100 essence. So, nothing crazy. Like, let's go for a champion. Come on, guys. Thalia voice like Lux. Yeah, I heard a lot about that. Devourer of the Depths, she who wanders and travels Noose Bottom. Like, what is this, guys? But Zoe is still best. I will not express myself on that topic. I don't like it. Thalia, yeah. I don't know how she sounded on LoL. Guys, I don't know if Deep becomes viable because of the Sea Scarab, maybe Devourer of the Depths, but you know, Shivu Wonders sometimes so play in some like War Mother's style of decks, but probably more the Devourer of the Depths. Maybe he has more chances to get back into the meta. What do you guys think? What should we pick here? Come on, guys. What would you pick here? What do you like more? You know, having a Shivu Wonders with Prismatic is kind of badass. You know, if you ever are going to play her, probably the Devourer of the Depths. Like you have to invest on how many times are you going to see the Prismatic card. Devourer of the Depths comes earlier into the game. So actually not that much because you have to be deep to actually use it at the best output. But yeah, probably Devourer of the Depths. Shivu Wonders. Okay, so if you want Shivu Wonders, right or mid? Okay, so yeah, it was 2 over me. Deep for fun. No, that was too late, man. Okay, last one. Please, a champion. Come on, upgrade. Upgrade, guys. Let's go, guys. Let's go. What should we go for? Probably Kalista. Kalista is the most viable. I have a Shivu Wonders Prismatic. Oh, interesting. Should we go for Kalista, guys? It's cool. Because, like, do the animation get better when you are Prismatic? Guys, definitely Kalista, right? Kalista goes into Deventer, Fearsome. Nocturne goes only into Nightfall aggro, and Taric is just meme. Don't Taric. Yeah, let's go for Kalista, guys. Let's go. Kalista Prismatic. Insane. And only 100 Essence. Nocturne, Kalista. Okay, it was only one Nocturne and all into Kalista. Okay, guys. So, like, are we decided on what should we play? Probably, like, guys, let's follow the quest thing. And let's go for landmarks. Just pick what you like. It's your account. Like, yeah, but I don't really care about the Prismatic. I will just go for... Wait a second, guys. Kazak is worrying me. Get in voice chat. Yeah, but Kazak, I don't know if... then I can also hear you on the stream while we are in voice chat. I don't know, like, if we have to play against each other, I don't know if being in voice chat is... Of course, like, you know, we can diss each other, but probably it's better to just not share too much about our hands and stuff. Like, you can already look at my hand, but at least I can't see yours. Some landmarks and then aggro. Okay, so let's go for Thalia first. Let's actually first build the deck, because I don't think I have a Thalia deck already done. Let me check first. Let me check if I already did a Thalia deck. I probably did. Just a second, guys. I have a Thalia Aphelios, but Aphelios also got nerfed. Should we go for these? Let's import it for now. So, copy code. Import deck. Yeah. Okay, guys. Thalia Aphelios. I have a lot of decks that I have to change. Okay. So, like, this is definitely... Probably only run in Zillion when it's going to be revealed. Released, actually. And not every... And also only on Thalia, on landmark decks. Exhaust is, like, top tier. Exhaust is completely crazy. Then Shaped Stones, because, you know, we have a lot of landmark synergy. So, let's try out this card. Probably we'll see play in Bearded Sandisk decks. That's crazy. That's completely crazy. Ancient Hourglass, I think it's just good. An overall good card. But of course, like with Thalia, you have that synergy there. Hibernating Rock Bear, I don't know. We will test it out how it is. But it's basically a turn 2, do nothing. And later on, you get a bit more value, a bit more bang for your buck. Perseverance is actually very strong. Wow, guys, I already don't have wild cards anymore. That's crazy. We have a lot of champions, you know, wild cards, but not that many. So, like, maybe we can't craft everything, so we have to be careful. But he asked. Some landmarks and then aggro. More days. a new expansion is revealed and you want just days. Unraveled Earth. And then we have Talia. Probably... What is it? Oh, Mastery. Yeah, we also have to... This new Mastery thing. Is this just that you get a nice icon there? Or are you getting... Use multiple copies of a champion to increase Mastery gain. Raise Mastery by winning games with champions, I see. Let's go for Talia. I think Zillion and Xerath will come next expansion. We'll see, man. I don't even know all the champions that there are on... And how do you feel about new expansion? I think this new expansion is very cool. Like, I was not so excited about Targon. I mean, probably I was only hyped about already on Soul, but I don't like... They did landmarks in the last expansion, but not even on the first expansion. Like, you know, not on the first, release of Targon. They did that on the second, if I'm correct. And this is also kind of a hint that it was kind of rushed as a mechanic, the landmark thing. Probably they had to release it on the first expansion, but they didn't. And then, yeah, landmarks are kind of problematic. We will see how this evolves. And but instead, like, the Shurima expansion is crazy. Like, the third level up, you know, a lot of hype around it. Okay, guys, so I'm ready to test this deck. Let's see if Kazox is ready. Like, Kazox, are you ready? I don't know if you are on Discord on invalid version. Oh! No, guys. A forceful trial. Like, we have to just retire. We can do another one. Wow, guys, we invested so much on that expedition just for it to be cancelled, actually. That's bad. So bad, man. We have new United Front PvP. We could also do that. While the rank is disabled. But let's see if Kazox is online. Ooh, guys, we can't friendly match. We can't friendly match because the friendly matches are disabled for all this expansion. That sucks. Then we probably have to just play normal. That's very bad, actually. Let's go for some Talia Aphelios. Let's go for some normal, guys. Like, what can we do? Oh, let me change the icon real quick. The new master, you know. The new master icon. Where is it? This one. Cosmic Creation Master. Let's go, guys. When landmarks released, I think it's error. Yeah, landmarks were not so great. Like, they are definitely kind of rushed as a mechanic. Mechanic. Not all of the removal can actually interact with landmarks. They're kind of strange. Are servers down? I cannot log in. Yeah, probably a lot of people are logging in right now. If you were already in, then probably you had a good chance of remaining in. But like, if you're trying to get in now, then you probably have to wait a bit, unfortunately. By the way, Kazox, I was saying, I don't know if you were hearing, that the friendly matches are disabled for this whole patch, so we can't actually play against each other. I can add you if so, ow. If not, it's okay. Yeah, you can definitely add me. Just a second, I will show you the tags in a moment. Where is it? Here? Yes. Anyone who wants to add me, it's Logos and 4081. Okay, guys, he's playing a Karma Tryndamere Braum, so probably a new player, just, you know, trying some stuff. We do see Bernarding Rock Bear on turn 2, so we definitely want to go for that. Rock Hopper also on turn 2 is actually kind of nice, but, you know, probably we're going for a Bernarding Rock Bear. But we still keep the Rock Hopper. And also, yeah, Ancient Preparation. We got a nice curve here.
I've got this.
Ancient Preparations. Let's see the predict. Ooh, Talia. Let's go. You know, getting air early, it's important. I mean, not here. We're definitely not playing air on turn 2, of course. She costs 5. But, you know, having your win condition, we already have a kind of solid curve. So, like, we have to start looking for our finishers. There was a banner with follows and subs. Oh, sorry, man. Yeah, but it is... sorry. It is Logos 4081. Logos 4081. Okay, so he finally passed. Thalia. Let's go for Hibernating Rock Bear. On turn 5, we're gonna have a Thalia and a 5-4. We're also attacking on turn 5. This is also very important to keep in mind. Because this means that we can immediately open attack with the 5-4. Okay, thanks. Some Trapper. Let's go for Ancient Preparations, and then we're gonna draw it with Preservarium. Probably Aphelios. Yeah, let's go for Aphelios. Devourer. What? Are you still at Are you still at the prismatic Yeah, probably some of you are like delayed. You're not watching this live. Red Jester 6391. I probably add you. Write me down on Discord, and then I'll probably add you later, or just add me and you know, then I will accept. Okay, he gets 3 damage in, but now we are, you know, some pretty crazy stuff going on there. We're also like kind of getting low on board space already. Can we go for Rock Hopper? What does he want to go for on turn 4? He could have the Ancient Yeti, so that could be a problem. Let's go for Rock Hopper. At least we have the Avrosan Trapper. And by the way, guys, wow, that was crazy. We already have a leveled up Thalia. This is a 3-6. This is a Grant, right? Is it Grant? Grant it vulnerable. Okay, so now we can kill the Braum when we like. Okay. We can't really attack, though, right now. So yeah, this is definitely a pass. Next turn, we could also consider going for Aphelios. We could have some Calibrum action going on. And yeah, like with a Grumpy Rock Bear, we can just kill the Braum immediately. We probably have to go for the Veil Temple, and wow, guys, we can copy the Veil Temple. This game is like the dream. This is what you want to do with this deck. And it seems kind of scary, to be honest. Like, if this is the power level that you can achieve, Kalista. Yeah, Christian is definitely lagging behind. It's the account of the people. Let's go for the Veil Temple. And we can't activate it right now, but we could do that later. Okay, Braum has a 3-8. Okay, so we can't really kill him immediately, but we do have a Thalia for later on. Okay, now we pass. We do have the 3 mana spell available. But now we actually need space on board, guys. We can't copy the Veil Temple. So, what do we do? Probably have to attack. We probably sacrifice a 2-2. And we go for these. I don't know, guys. Should we go for, you know, long-term value? Probably have to. Let's see if he blocks there. What? Why? Oh well. Maybe he was, you know, thinking about some heals. Yeah, that's okay. Shield Protector. Okay, let's go for Thalia. By the way, guys, like, this level up, that's crazy. Like, imagine all the old level ups. Okay, now we can grow a bit the Grumpy Rock Bear. What should we go for? Probably just a Gifts from Beyond. And what should we pick? What 2-drop do we have? I actually don't know. Guys, do you remember what 2-drops do we have in the deck? Probably none, right? Oh, we do have the Rock Hopper. So we could go for Crescendo, but we don't have space for the, you know, the vulnerable. We could go for, I don't know, Infernum on Thalia, because she actually kills most of the times the unit that she's attacking into. So, or maybe we can go for Gravitum, we, you know, set him down on tempo. And we can still go for Infernum after. So let's go for Gravitum, Infernum. Actually, we do get another one with Aphelios, anyways. All the level up trash, like, yeah, like, they're completely trash compared to these. Should we go for Aphelios? Let's go, why not, guys? And probably just another Gravitum. Let's Morph, guys. By the way, like, if they went for the 3-2, they could actually give him quick attack, I think. Like, he's so much more removable, really. Thalia Stone Weaving. Like, well, guys, these could get us the 7 mana from Freljord right now. But this card is trash, man. Stone Weaving is completely trash. They should change it to the Shaped Stone. That would be much more useful. You probably, yeah, we go for Gravitum, because now we have the Aphelios, you know? We have to phase. So let's go for Gravitum into Infernum, for the same reason as before. Then we can go for Preservarium. The 7-3 is gonna be very big, and actually if he challenges it... Okay, yeah, he's going for Aphelios, of course. I don't know, guys, what should we go for here? We could go actually for Thalia Stone Weaving, because we need you know, we don't need it, but an additional moon weapon is nice. She's a another, wow, guys, another Veil Temple. Should we go crazy with Veil Temple value? You know, guys, for the meme. For the meme, guys. Let's do it for the meme. Okay, so this is dying. We can't really do anything about that. So let's just let it happen.
Reach out, Aphelios.
Let's go for another Veiled Temple. And yeah, let's keep the mana. Okay, so now we can get rid of the Brom with the Grumpy Rock Bear. And actually, if he has more ways to buff him, we can do even more. Yeah, let's give it. Sorry, let's give Infernum first with Thalia. And let's go for Calibrum or Crescendum. Probably Calibrum. At this point in the game, we don't really need anything else. They should do some rework. Yeah, they should definitely do the old animations. Let's go for another Infernum if you don't like it all that much. And actually, now we are probably gonna play it on the Grumpy Rock Bear, so that it is even bigger. This probably translates into more damage than the 3 attack or the 5 attack from Thalia after she kills everything. What about Thalia with some kegs? It's probably not so much better than a Misfortune, right? And actually Misfortune is probably better because you immediately double the effect of Thalia. Like Teemo, Gangplank, Kalista, Sejuani. Like Gangplank, it's okay. Like at least you have some cannons action going on. Kalista, yeah, Kalista is very bad. Sejuani, we do have the cinematic for Sejuani. Teemo is just straight up bad. Teemo is just completely horrible. So let's go for Infernum and now Calibrum. Maybe we will have some ways to deal with the Testy Feyfolk. Even though I probably think he is blocking with it right now. Like I don't know. He could not block with it. So yeah, let's go for Overwhelm.
All rocks erode eventually.
how much time until they open up the ranked?
Turn the stones. Some rocks just won't sit still.
Okay, so we kill a 5/5. And we do 6 damage. Wow, that's a lot. Get wrecked, man. By the way, 3 veiled temples. That's crazy. Okay, that's pretty bad. Let's actually go for Preservarium. Like, we don't really need the 2/2 all that much. So let's actually search for something else. And by the way, guys, like, I don't know if we should keep all these many veiled temples. Just for the memes, I guess. But actually, that's not the best play. Okay, another Aphelios is nice. We do need some, you know, overwhelm, some type of thing going on. Then again, guys, like we can just use the. Let's go for these guys. We don't have actual space on board, so let's go for Preservarium. This has to happen, unfortunately, and we can block. Maybe the 4/4. Are we dead? Okay, no. So we're fine. And now this is very like high attack, but it's gonna be dead. I don't really know, guys, here. Like, we probably did something wrong. Probably going for all those many veiled temples was not the best move. Let's actually take the other buff, because now it's gonna buff Thalia, actually, which is a bit better. And let's go for Aphelios. Let's level up Aphelios. Let's go for Calibrum first, because we killed the Tasty Fey Folk. And then we go for probably Severum at this point. We need some heal. Severum, actually. I mean, like in Latin, like slash Italian, my language, it's Severum more than Severum. But you know, Severum is a bit more English. Okay, now we have an Aphelios. Nice. Let's go for Preservarium. Worst level as Garen. I don't know, Darius and Garen are probably equal. It depends if you are more of an axe guy or if you are more a sword guy.
Sends chills up my spine.
Okay, so now with lifesteal on Thalia, it's actually very, very nice. Actually, you know what, guys? Now we're going for Infernum, actually. And we're gonna go for a very big Thalia. That's our plan.
From darkness, light.
But Garen is basic as Toothpaste, he's fine. Yeah, he's very, very basic. He's just vanilla. Now, guys, we need something else other than our Unraveled Earth. Okay, so an even bigger. Wow, we can OTK him. So let's go for Calibrum after that. And yeah, if he doesn't have a Frostbite, we win. He can't really block on the Thalia. I mean, like, he can, but whatever he blocks with, he dies.
Relax your knees.
And yeah, it is an OTK. Like, if he blocks with the 6/6, we go for Shaped Stone, and that's GG. Let's see if he has a Frostbite, but probably he doesn't, because otherwise he would have... yeah, that's good. He would have done that earlier. Like, 10 damage is still a lot, and we're also healing. Okay, Thalia for the win, against a Braum Karma. I mean, we started off pretty nicely, but then, like, I had the feeling that Sandy's gained. Upgrade to claim. Well, how do you get those? Okay, okay, you have to do the missions. So yeah, let's continue probably so that we can summon more. Oh yeah, we also have to the regions stuff. You have got some mastery going on. Wow, you actually need a lot of games, it seems. Okay, guys. I guess should we play one more with Aaliyah Phalios? Probably, like at least one more time. But I had the feeling that these lacked the final punch, you know? Like, probably Unraveled Earth is a bit too much. So we saw that Thalia actually levels up pretty easily. So you don't really need Unraveled Earth. And you also have a lot of... Ooh, Ancient Hourglass. Let's go for more Thalias. Yeah, I kind of like this opener. He's going with Shurima. Oh, it's a Kindred Release. Okay, a Slay deck. Kindred is actually very scary against us, because we don't have a lot of units. I don't know if we should go for Preservarium first. Preservarium, by the way, guys, it's very strong.
There's nothing to fear.
Because Rolling Sands, it's when an enemy is summoned. So like this will give the vulnerable to the 1/1 spider, which is not so great. We for sure have a lot of value, and but Thalia, I don't know, like she's not doing much here. She's just a big unit. Probably you need more landmark synergy. You have to copy a landmark, a very good landmark. And in fact, my idea there was that the Veiled Temple is one of the best landmarks, if you think about it. Maybe you could go for Lysandra and the 8/8s. Inner Sanctum. So that 2 lucky finds. I don't know why in the deck. You probably have to pass there. The Rock Hopper is a good blocker for Elise, so maybe we'll just lucky the 1/1 next turn. Let's see. By the way, this guy seems much more competitive. He's trying new stuff, but it is definitely more competitive. Exhaust there, free trade on Elise. Definitely nice. We could also go for Unraveled Earth now, since we need those landmarks for the Thalia level up. Okay, Spell Shield. And +1/+1. But yeah, we're just rolling Sands, no, Shaved Stone.
What a shame for you!
Actually, with Shaved Stones, we probably have to clear the 3/5. And then for the Elise, we will find out something. Let's start with... Oh, but the Rock Hopper, we just missed the Rolling Sands. Yeah, we have to do it. Next round, at least, we have a Thalia, which is leveled up, basically. With a leveled up Thalia, we actually can kill the Elise. But she doesn't have Vulnerable. Exhaust.
Skitter out from the darkness.
Interesting. And a Sand Soldier. Should we just do these? Probably yes, guys. I don't like taking so much damage here immediately. Our Shaped Stone. Does Ephemeral count for Slay? Anyone knows, guys? Unfortunately, we don't have a very good landmark to copy. But we do have another Thalia and the Ancient Hourglass in hand. So that could lead to some interesting
They are my people, and I am theirs.
scenarios.
If I stumble, I have the earth to catch me.
Rolling Sands, definitely not the best copy there. But it is a new landmark for sure. Okay, so now we could do the crazy combo of summoning more copies of Thalia. So let's see. Okay, Bark Beast. Oh, let's kill it immediately. Like, this dies no matter what. Because we have landmines. It is 4 damage. Okay, so now we have the ancient. If he tries to, you know, vengeance, hair, or do something, we do have the ancient hourglass. Crazy play. Unfortunately, we don't have the mana for a second Thalia though. Actually, you can make 3 copies of Thalia with that play.
We could use a bite.
Okay, so now we can go for the Shade Stone.
Let the land do the work.
And then we can predict a bit to, you know, get an Aphelios or another Thalia, do something. Shaped Stone is actually not that bad. Spirit's Journey. I mean, it's fine. Like, we don't kill the Lees, but that's totally fine. But very, like, a tempo loss there, for sure. Okay, we have the Temple of Aphelios. I will probably go for Aphelios. Yeah, we need Overwhelm there. No, you don't really want to predict, because you already have the Aphelios on top of the deck. What we could do is go for Thalia Stone Weaving. What could we get? The Grand Plaza, stuff like that. Or maybe we are just waiting. Yeah, we probably are just waiting. We float a bit of mana, but it is not a big deal. Let's go for another Predict. Let's see what we're going to get next turn. Another Ancient Hourglass. Yeah, at this point, probably the Ancient Hourglass is the most, you know, flexible one. Next turn we're going to get a 2-2, which is nice. Ooh, interesting. And now, guys, now it's the time. Let's go. Triple Thalia, guys. The dream. The dream has come true. GG. GG, man.
Keep your eyes on the horizon and your feet
Let's
on the
go,
ground.
guys. Next turn, triple Thalia incoming. And we kill the 6-4
Turn the stones.
like it's nothing.
Some rocks just won't sit still.
Now we are pretty low on landmarks, though. So, like, we need more landmarks soon. For the Thalia to work. I mean, like, next attack we will not have a landmark. So we need to draw a landmark. The Aphelios actually with Crescendum summoning the Rock Hopper, which summons our Rolling Sands, is probably what saves us. That's we could do that anyways because we have the Gifts from Beyond. Now triple Thalia, guys, let's go. Another. We can do that again. Not really, because we don't have another Thalia. How did Elise get Spell Shield? Just got here. She did run the Lucky Find from Shurima. The 0 mana, like the 3 mana temple, which gives you 2 Lucky Finds. And yeah, which summons basically... No, not summons, you get some buffs. Okay, like, we could start with Gifts from Beyond and do that immediately, but we probably have to wait. Let's just pass, guys. Like, if he doesn't do anything, we're totally fine. Bark Beast. So let's see if you have something like Glints Beyond. We do have still the 2-2, like the mask, the Kindred is just killing the 2-2. It's not a big deal.
I as well, dear wolf.
So now we don't really want to, you know, waste all that much mana. So what we could do is Gifts from Beyond and we go for Calico for now. Are you thinking they're gonna let players add 10 or 11 max cards to the stack? Because triple Thalia with a landmark just fills all 9 stacks. Well, yeah, that's also a very interesting concept. Like, you know, you deny basically the ability for the opponent to answer. I don't know if it is intended, if it is a problem. It is also not like, or the game can't handle that. But they definitely can change something. Probably it's only a visual problem. They could do like you know, a scrolling thing that, you know, you can go through the stack even if it's longer than the actual space there. So they could definitely do something. I don't know if they want to do something. So Gravitum or Severum? Probably Severum. And of course we killed the Mask Mother. And then we go for Aphelios as well. You can't really attack. Like, what's the point? Let's go for Aphelios. Actually, Aphelios, we actually don't get it, Thalia. So we need to have a landmark on the top. And instead, what we could do is, yeah, Severum indeed. We phased into that, so let's heal a bit. Thalia always heals us for 6 because of the... I mean, not 6, because... Oh, okay, we do have a space on the board. But still no landmark summoner. Duskbringer. Yeah, guys. Like, I don't know, do we have to Ancient Hourglass at fast speed? But then this is on attack, so we need to do that preemptively. Can we afford that? Just, you know, for the crazy Thalia OTK? What if it just kills? I don't know, it's too risky, guys. It's too risky. So what we could do instead is kill the Kindred. How do we do that? We can exhaust him. And let's go for Severum as well. And we get Infernum, actually. And then we get the Infernum immediately. And yeah, we probably go for Natalia. If he actually dares to kill the Thalia with something, we have the second Ancient Hourglass. And by the way, it summons a... What it summons? An exact copy? An exact copy. So like, what if they had temporary buffs on them? How it works? Okay, now probably... I don't know, guys. Crescendum, because we need those landmarks. Sorry about that. Imagine if Thalia have, for each landmark, you have to do that skill 2 more times. That will be broken. That would be crazy. Okay. So we do these. Can we attack also with the Aphelios? Probably not. And we can't even attack with the 2-2. Those Thalias, like one of them gets blocked by Elise, but we don't really care. So Aphelios is going to level up pretty soon. Spirit's Journey. Again, kinda expensive, and also, let's see. But the okay, it's just dead, yeah, because that had Overwhelm. Imagine Vengeance here. We had the stasis stuff. Of course, that was strong, but you know, that was a 2 mana for 7, and we still got the Thalia for later on. Okay, so we got our first mission: seize your destiny and summon champions. We still need the landmarks. Oh, guys, the quests are actually kinda long to do. Okay, so more mastery points. Should we play something else? What do you guys think? Thalia rocking though. Like, yeah, we did win 2 games, but we are not playing against super competitive stuff. That's also a consideration. What would you guys like to see more? Probably something with, again, landmarks. But something different. We already saw a bit of Thalia, how she works. She seems fine. Let's see if I have some other decks with more landmarks. I mean, we have the Garen Jarvan with the Grand Plaza. We have the Alessandra control. Hi, welcome to the stream. We go for Lissandra. Talia seems to me not that good now. Yeah, she lacks something. You know, you have to constantly have landmarks on board. Aggro. Wow. I was thinking about control, but maybe if you want aggro, then we can go for Jarvan elites. That's also an interesting that I would like to test. Yeah, let's go for Jarvan. Jarvan has the potential to be kinda good. And again, guys, keep in mind that we are waiting to get the Beard Sandisk actually. That's what I'm hyped about, but you know, we have to do the quest first. We have a new quest, which is reveal the desert version and spend mana on Shurima cards, or just spend mana. Wow, that's a lot more. I mean, yeah, of course, all the quests are gonna be revolved around, you know, what is the name? The Shurima cards. Oh, by the way, just another thing that I have to remember is this thing. We have a champion capsule. So actually, this is a Jarvan, like for sure. So okay, we have already a Jarvan. And King Jarvan as well. Okay, so we are, you know, saving a bit on the Jarvan. We just have the wild capsule. So yeah, okay, because I was keeping them for the release. So like, yeah, we have a lot of this is a champion card, activate. How many other things do we have? We also have Noxus. Yeah, we can open all of the things with new champions in there. General Release sounds mid-range with the potential to be aggressive. It's a lot, very, very aggressive. But yeah, it's definitely more mid-rangey. But you know, out of the options that I gave, it's the most aggressive. Arrel the Tracker, still needed to craft that. Noxus, so this is gonna be a LeBlanc. Let's go. Black Rose Spy, very good there. I think Black Rose Spy is actually more more interesting than LeBlanc, which is kinda sad. This says a lot about how bad they did LeBlanc. Okay, Noxus. And then, what do we have? We have Bilgewater. In Bilgewater, we don't have a champion on Bilgewater, so we have to wait. Freljord, so this is a free Lissandra, basically. Oh no, I already opened up all the Freljord. So no Lissandra, for now. But Aaliyah has potential. I'm not so sure, man. Like, Echo, we didn't get it. Shadows Islands, this is a free... Oh no, I also, yeah, just also claimed that. I don't understand what I unlock first. You have to... What do you mean? Like on the regional rewards, you have to activate the region. So for example, now I want Shurima cards, so I go for Shurima and I go for activate. Okay, so the first thing that you get is Beard Sandisk. Interesting. Okay, so now I see. And then we get the copy. You know, the... What's the name? the prismatic from the quest. Arrow the Tracker with severe payday cards for the meme. Like severe is also very interesting. If you want aggro, then we have severe with Riven. That's pretty crazy. But you know what? Like now I want to try Jarvan because I say that I wanted to go for Jarvan. So now at least one game with Jarvan. You see the Shadows Islands as well because I let you guys guess what is the splash. What is the splash for Shadows Islands? I believe Talia will be at her best when Malphite comes out. They both rocks, obvious pair. Yeah, that's definitely possible. Malphite is probably going to be Targon. I heard about that. So that's gonna be interesting. We already had a Targon Shurima with Talia. Arrowing, e.g. Yeah, arrowing. It is the arrowing indeed. Okay, so let's go for all the crafts that I need to do. Not a lot of... they're mostly commons. With the exceptions of some rares, but nothing crazy. But yeah, of course, like you know, we have the Jarvan. Let's go, guys. Jarvan, let's go for Demacia. We will prevail. What does he say? Okay. Let's go for Jarvan Garen. Malphite is from Targon? Well, I don't really know because, again, guys, I'm not a LoL player. But I heard from the Skilled Roy, another content creator which, you know, we're actually collaborating and stuff. He knows a lot more about lore and, sorry, LoL. And he actually digged through the files of League of Legends, not League of Legends, Legends of Runeterra. And he found, like, if you, we already know what are the champions. And if you do some calculations, you see that already we are having all the Shuriman champions. Like, they should be 6 or 7, and we already know who they are. But then there is a missing champion from Targon, and that champion doesn't have voice lines. And, you know, since Malphite is basically a rock, he doesn't talk, and so he said that he's probably him. I don't know if we should wait on the Honored Lord for the Grand Plaza, actually. Like, we can take the free attack there. For Bomber. For Demacia. For Bomber. Hibernating Rock Bear. I could see that because he's a 5 attacking unit, but that's pretty slow for a LeBlanc Severe deck. Demacia prevails. He definitely says that. Okay, so already the LeBlanc is just dead. She's just dead next turn. Malphite is actually from Ixtal, but Ixtal isn't coming to lore. But he travels between Targon and Zone to kill Void Monsters. Yeah, that's the thing. Since we don't get Ixtal on Legends of Runeterra, we're probably gonna get it on Targon instead. Okay, let's go for Battlesmith so we get a nice 4-3 challenge, actually 5-3. Challenger with barrier, thanks to also the Grand Plaza. That's already kinda nuts. Be right back. See you later, man. Sigil of Malice. Okay, that's very expensive. So you see the problem here with the Sigil of Malice is indeed that, like, as Swimstream said, you probably know him. First time that I challenge, so this is getting better, right? Okay. So you see how much value we are getting already. With the Gallant Rider we can kill the Grumpy Rock Bear, but unfortunately then the Gallant Rider doesn't transform. So what we could do is consider strike it, but it is pretty expensive. I don't know, guys. Like, transform into Vanguard by Cavalry. So does he transform him into it immediately? I don't really know. Like, we still need to play him. Then we will see if we want to go for Consider Strike or not. Okay, he did attack. I'm not so sure about that attack. I probably just strayed, but then, like, we were pretty behind on board. He's going for the reputation very quickly, so we have to watch out for that. Yeah, let's just block. They're also pretty low on resources already. So Jarvan here will be amazing. Is it Ranger? He transforms immediately. Oh, I see. So then I could have changed a bit my plan if I already knew about that. But it's fine, it's fine. Thorn of Rose. You sometimes want to keep the Grizzled Ranger for the Jarvan. This is our only scout in the deck. Because, you know, if you are going for Elite, you can't also go for a lot of scout synergy. Whispered Words. Okay, now he's into reputation mode. Now he could get a Sigil of Malice.
Everything's easier behind a mask.
Throne of Rose. I mean, we could just go for Relentless Pursuit and almost kill him, but let's wait a bit. Penitent Squire. Not the best pick there. She's also not an elite.
Chase what you want without mercy.
3-4. That's pretty bad. Yes, I don't know, we could go for double Consider Strike. Thorn of Rose seems more like a Yasuo Noxus card rather than LeBlanc to me. Yeah, definitely. And she's also kind of bad, really. Like, 5-1. I mean, she's a good blocker. But she gets removed with any, you know, one ping card. And actually, you don't know what the buff is. That's very bad. Wow, guys. The Lucky Find is just bad. But he got the Overwhelm. So he's gonna do quite a lot of damage to us. And there you got the quick attack. Wow. Whisper boards. Okay, so we definitely need to do something about this Ring Runner. I don't know if you want to take damage and have more presence on board. Or if... that's 6. I mean, let's just take a bit more damage. They're probably winning on the later game, even though at this point. For the Fallen now, he's summoning just one Vanguard. So there is really not that much of a point to do that. We could just consider strike it, just remove the spell shield. It is very expensive, but we can't really float all that much mana. So at least now he's a target, she's a target. Okay, Gallant Rider. Probably yeah, that was all, yeah, a misplay. Like, because I was so much worried about not getting a unit to challenge it. And also, yeah, he had the Guile anyways, so that was probably the right play. And then now we can go for Consider Strike. These 6-4, oh, Spell Shield Pog. Like, yeah, I don't know where she did actually get the Spell Shield.
I mustn't stop.
Now we push for 5 for free, basically. Emo, our Statler isn't that bad. 1 health on a 3-drop sucks, but it's 5 damage until a 5 damage unit in the early game. It's something you gotta kill. But yeah, like, you know, she just bites the dust against even a 1-2. Just the 1 drop kills it. Or even a 2-2, you know? Ah, she has Spell Shield to start with.
Sharpen the blades.
Well, that's also kind of interesting. Yeah, I saw the Rune Runner and I thought it is not bad, for sure. But is she good? We have to see. Okay, Severe. Now there is a problem. Severe, she also has quick attack. I don't know, guys. Do we go for like... for each ally that died this round, we block with everything, basically. We summon 4 force. And he has to block. Otherwise he's dead. The next time you summon an ally, this round granted Challenger. Okay, this seems crazy, but let's go for Relentless Pursuit. Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. We have a plan. We have a plan. Still doesn't mean she's Petty Officer good. Well, of course. Like, yeah, the Petty Officer is pretty broken. Like now, what was the? It was a 3-2 before, right? At a certain amount of time, it was a 3-2.
I have urgent news.
So okay, now everything dies, which is bad. For the Fallen becomes when you summon an elite. So yeah, we have to just go for the Fallen, and then he basically has to trade. Otherwise he's dead. I mean, we could actually kill him if he doesn't have another unit, because this can block. And they get +1/+0 and challenge. At the Harrowing will be fantastic right now.
Don't worry, I won't say a word.
No, we actually don't kill him because this is not a 5-4. He's a 4-3. Runar looks to be one of Shurima's best followers, since the set isn't done yet. Well, yeah, she's definitely pretty nice. I don't know if she will be all that much competitive. Like, now you're seeing that he's pretty broken, but you know, she's just being traded with 4-4s. So we'll see, we'll see. This is definitely looking like a loss, by the way. I don't know, yeah, let's go for Battlesmith, I guess.
If I didn't forge it, you won't want it.
You could almost kill him. This doesn't have quick attack. He could get quick attack to that. But I probably want to, you know, push for damage. We set him on lethal next turn if he doesn't draw a unit. Sigil of Malice? What? Why? Why, guys? He is memeing on us. He's memeing on us and he's actually winning. Like, if we don't draw a single combat or something, he's just winning.
Glory.
Guys, we really lost there. That's great. Yeah, we didn't have to see the Jarvan action going on. Ruin isn't broken in any way. She just got 2 keywords with 6 base damage. Yeah, he's definitely very good. But, you know, I don't know if she will end up being just a very great expedition card, or if she's so good to actually be included as a staple in some decks. Maradier proc. Like, yeah, he had to win, guys. He has Legend Maradiers, the most broken card in the game. He had to win. GG. Okay, Beer Sandisk. So, one more game with Jarvan and then we go for the actual deck, guys. The Poggers deck. The Azir, like, wide, aggressive control at the end with Renekton. I think that deck is broken. Like, I may be wrong, but the Theorycraft that tells the opposite. Okay, so this is not a very great matchup, not all that much competitive. You know what? Like, since we anyways get the not exit game. By the way, they shouldn't put those 2 buttons very close to each other. You know, you are tilted, so like you were just going for the surrender, but you're like, no, guys, let's just exit the game. Wasn't it already at 200? So let's try to get another more competitive player. I'm not saying that he was not competitive, but he probably had If strength in numbers granted Legion Maradiers an offensive keyword, I'd be scared. I mean, I don't know, it's 8 mana slow though. Like, what about Azir? Yeah, like now about Azir, we're going to play a deck on Azir, which is pretty insane, in my opinion. We could go for Vanguard Bannerman. I don't know, guys. Honorable Lord as a 2-drop, Grizzled Ranger. We're probably playing as Grizzled Ranger on turn 4. Okay, we see a Garen finally, so we do see some champions. Like last game, we did go for an elite deck without any elites really, so we were pretty unlucky on the Mulligan and the draws. Okay, double Battlesmith. This is looking kind of scary.
Hang on, Fuzzball.
Okay, so he's very aggressive, very much into elusives. Ooh, they did also change that. That's new. Like, they do some small fixes and they don't really tell us. That's fine. So now Garen is gonna be a 7-7. We just have to not die. That's it, basically. We could also go for Periton Squire and immediately go for Honored Lord with Challenger. And, you know, get rid of those pretty, you know, annoying stuff. Or, you know, we could just go for another Battlesmith. We can just attack with everything. He can't really block. And then we honor the Lord on turn 5. But then we have to go for Garen. What about Garen with Challenger? That's gonna be definitely much stronger. So yeah, let's just continue developing. Let's see if he trades one of our Battlesmiths. He doesn't. Pretty bold from him. Now this is going to be a 5. Wow, wow, guys. Vanguard Bannerman. Vanguard Bannerman as a 5/5, giving all of them +1/+1. And then we also have Aaron to follow up.
Soldiers, to me!
Let's go, guys. Full Demacia mode. Now, imagine on top of that also Jarvan. Can we see some Jarvan action here, please? Next turn is almost dead, guys. That's crazy. The Grand Plaza.
We fight for those who cannot.
7/7 Challenger regeneration. Seems kinda good. Crescent Strike, okay. Still, we got a pretty good attack here.
Got just the thing for you.
And that's 9 damage if he disregards it. Wow, guys. He just straight up wants to race against us. That's understandable against an elusive. Wow. You don't have any 5-turn play? Where is here it is, guys. Here it is. Finally, Jarvan. Let's go. Let's go, guys. I don't know. Probably Grizzled Ranger here. Because we don't have space on board. That's the problem now. No, guys. Those Jarvan... Can we break the game immediately? Those Jarvan get summoned from the hand. But what about that Zero Queen? Think of the white boards. I don't know, guys. Then probably Shadow's Islands is better to, if you just want to go wide.
Without a sound.
I don't know if Ephemeral works with Slay, by the way. Because then you could also go for like Azir Kindred, for example. Because, you know, send soldiers. Sleepy Trouble Bubble. So he probably is killing the Grizzled Ranger. So we don't even get the scout with Jarvan. No synergy. So the Ephemeral doesn't count as a Slay. Like, guys, what happens? Jarvan does get summoned or not? I guess let's find out together. No, he doesn't get summoned. Yeah, that's what I thought. So let's get rid of the Lucy's, and this actually, this looks like kind of winning. Like he has to block. Otherwise, he's dead. SI at 0 is cool, since if turn 1 Dune Keeper, you can Rite of Calling the Sun Soldier for a free champ. Yeah, Rite of Calling is definitely nice. In those styles of, you know, go wide or go home decks. By the way, Jarvan isn't yet... Wow. What is that, guys? Jarvan isn't leveled up yet. So now we just need to get a single combat or stuff like that. Otherwise we are just dead to an Empyrean, a random Empyrean. The area, you know, guys. That sucks, guys. Okay, but at least now we can go for the Azir deck. Not a lot of faith into Jarvan elites. I mean, probably if we did have space on board, things were probably going to be different. Because we summoned Jarvan. Okay, guys, so now we got the Buried Sandisk. Let's actually get it. Where is it? I don't care about the Ionia icon. Give me the Buried Sandisk. Let's go, guys. 3 free epics. Okay, now let's build the Renekton Azir deck. So let's actually import the deck because I theory crafted them already to not lose time during this stream. Just a second, guys. Okay, import deck. So this is a mono Shurima Azir Renekton. Swarm. Aggro control. That's the That's the full name of the deck, guys. That's what it is. And now, guys, we got to see what I was so excited about for all this time. It has both properties of like control and aggro, as the name of the deck suggests, if it wasn't all that much clear already. By the way, guys, I'm already out of resources. Wow. Like, I really need to play and get those expeditions stuff going on. Like, we are already out of resources. That's crazy. Can we actually craft this deck? Like, barely, guys. We are barely there. Okay, this is a common, though. Okay. And this is it, guys. Let's go. Did they like open up the ranked? Ooh, they did open up ranked. Wow, guys, then let's start already ranking with this crazy deck. 3 Desert Rats. Empyrean, one of my favorite cards. Cool Snake. Cloud Snake, beautiful. 3 Desert Rats. It could definitely be 2. Like, overdrawing definitely is a problem. But, you know, you don't really care about getting multiples of them. So, guys, getting the champions is key there. You always are going to get the 1-drop, which is the, you know, the Beard Sandisk. So, like, if you don't draw a proper 1-drop, then you still have the Beard Sandisk, which is nice. He's into Lucen Azir. Oh, that's interesting because you always get the Sun Soldiers to activate the Lucen. So this is basically an ephemeral onto Shurima, though. We'll see how it goes. With also some properties at the end. We are basically... We are also... he doesn't run the Beer Sandisk, though. So, like, he can't go into full Azir, you know, Emperor's deck mode. Okay, so we got a free attack in. And, you know, he probably has a Lucen. Blinding Assault. That's what's in. Okay.
What a shame for you!
You can exhaust. Oh no, it's a gem speed. Emperor's dies very early. That's nice.
Your emperor has returned.
For a very early Azir level up. Nice, so this is Rally with Sun Soldier seems relentless. Yeah.
Stand down.
And also, you know, Azir summoning a Sun Soldier every time you attack with, you know, some scouts, as we saw with the Blinding Assault. That's also interesting. But now we go for Renekton. And we immediately kill the Azir with Exhaust.
The boy who plays at being emperor. And the once beloved soldier, no longer fit to serve.
Wizard Ranger. Yeah, I think Seal Azir is too strong. We have to kill it.
No retreat.
I mean, that was a lot of attack going in. Renekton is already almost leveling up, and Renekton is the... I don't know if the Bird Sandisk activates... like, what if... because Azir can level up on the deck, you know? In the deck. So, those the... when an Ascended Ally levels up, advance me 10 rounds. So, it should work from the deck as well. Now we could go for Desert Rats and basically shut him down from attacking. Now he's summoning, you know, the Sandstone Charger. So he can't really attack if we go for Desert Rats. That's why I say that Z with Queen for the Swarm, but Lucen might be better. Yeah, you see, so he's not attacking there, which is very good for us. Okay, so now Renekton is leveling up. with exhaust. Do we want to go? We don't have mana for Voice of the Reason and Dazzle's Rats, but probably it's better Voice of the Reason at this point. Or is it Voice of the Horizon? Unfortunately, the Renekton is gonna get the buff after he levels up, so the attack has already happened. Okay, so this is a 4-1 attacker with potentially another damage in. So you see, he's probably a bit more swarmy, but we got him in the long run. Renekton level up, Pog.
It is time to reclaim my place.
Oh, he's almost guys. He's almost dead. Turn 6. He probably didn't count the Voice of the Reason. And yeah, let's go for a Rock Hopper, why not?
If it's made of sand, I can
Come on, Azir, level up, man. What are you doing?
There is no
Another
place
Azir.
for savagery in the
We gave it
Conquest is always
vulnerable. So let's draw either an Azir or another Renekton. Ruthless Predator is also nice.
The order is given. Shurima is sending.
Azir first level up, which is not that important. Like, he just gains a bit more attack. That's it. I mean, yeah, also a little more swarm. Huh. So 5-2. I don't know. Probably have to sacrifice these. There. 7-5. Renekton probably goes here.
out of my way.
Now we just have to not die. I mean, Azir grows pretty big. That's for sure. Yes, glad to see Void of the Reason being played. Yeah, Voice of the Reason, when I saw that card, I was like, wow, that's crazy. Even before I saw the Swarm package. Repost. No, guys. No, guys. What can we do? I mean, we can save it. Ah, no, it's... no. We can Shaped Stone. Yeah, we kinda have to. I mean, what else can we do here? Guys, he's at 1 health. Like, even if we lose, we are very close. So, now we have both to block the 5-2 Charger and Azir, and we should be fine. Let's see if he attacks actually with Azir. We block Azir with, you know, the 10-1. Are we dead? No, guys. Perfect lethal. Perfect lethal, guys. People slept on Voice cause she was part of the first day reveals. Yeah, probably. Guys, come on. Perfect lethal and he's at 1 health. This doesn't count, come on. Like, we had it. We had it. I mean, it was still a very good game in my opinion. Like, we played it pretty nicely. I don't know if we could have done something better. Okay, another quest done. That was pretty crazy. Let's try it out one more time. And remember that we were up against an aggro deck and we didn't have the 1-drop. That's pretty important. He's a champless. So this has to be the Conqueror Timelines deck. Let's see how this goes. Okay, now this is much better. I don't know, we probably keep the Dune Keeper actually. And also we could also keep the Inspiring Marshal. We have to keep Renekton because we need to level him up consistently. Good old Ephemerals, yeah. Let's actually keep everything. Exhaust as well. Okay, so seems like a pretty easy Renekton level up again. We play the Dune Keeper when we already have the Inspiring Marshal in play. We could swarm him, but I would like to be more controlly because I don't really know why, but trust me. Okay, so now I kinda regret not going for the Doomkeeper. But we do have our Necton next turn. What if he doesn't have any units? Like, we can challenge. So we need 3 turns, actually, to level up. Sandcrafter. Desert Rots. Yeah, I think let's go for a Renekton, because we need to do damage with Renekton. Next turn, it is probably Inspiring Marshal. And then we go for Sandcrafter the turn after, and
Happy to do
that's already a pretty good amount of damage. So he actually played a unit. That's probably a bad move. It just gave us a target to challenge. And you see, guys, like, this is just the early game, which is already very, very strong, as you're seeing. Like, it's just turn 4 and look at this. He's at 9. It is true that he's probably not playing a very solid deck. Or at least, like, it's very, very slow. And definitely we prey onto these type of decks. So, okay, get excited there. Pretty expensive. But I can see that. But then, like, later on, we have the Emperor's deck, guys. We have still to understand well how it actually works. He's passing. Yeah, still probably Inspiring Marshal. Next turn, it is probably Emperor's Diaz and Suncrafter. Balfeast. Why? Am I missing something? Also, you see the problem with the concurrent timelines is that if you don't draw the concurrent timelines, you're just out of the game, pretty much. Or maybe, like, guys, here we could go for Doomkeeper. We level up both Renekton and Azir into the deck, so we see if that actually works. And or we could also go for, wow, another Inspiring Marshal. That's also pretty crazy. Yeah, let's go for the memes, guys. Even if it is ranked. For the memes. For the Masya. Casual, you know, 6-5, 6 attack, 5 attack on a 1 drop. Vengeance, okay. Understandable. Very expensive. So now this does quite a lot of things. Don't get, you know, the... But look at these guys. That's crazy. That's crazy. He's basically dead. With Shaped Stone, that's lethal. Almost lethal. Okay, at 0.
I'm on it.
Let's still go for Renekton. Probably need some single combat, stuff like that. You can't really attack, of course. Probably should have waited on the Renekton. Yeah, we definitely had to wait on the Renekton. We still have the Shaped Stone.
Shurima, your Emperor has returned. Allow me to clear a path for you.
Box. Oh, also we should watch out for Ruination, by the way. I mean, we don't really have a problem because we can swarm the board so much that really doesn't matter, but... Oh, you know what? Let's go for this. What happens if you try to some? Okay. Yeah, I wanted just to try that. But this does work. So Azir now levels up. And imagine lose again. No, I don't think so, man. Look at this. Like Withering Whale, that's the only thing.
Safety first. Sure, boss.
Withering Whale, yeah, that is definitely a Withering Whale, but Shaped Stones save us. And we also did a misplay on the Arise there. That was pretty lame. Yeah, Withering Whale. Double? Okay, gotcha. Sorry, man. Pretty close, but not enough. Oh, actually, no, he's still in the game. He's still in the game. Crazy bugs there. Let's come on, Renekton, level up, man. Renekton is actually kind of hard to level up. Now that I think about it, it is not so easy as it seems. I mean, against a control deck at this point, you don't really need. Paha. OMG. Like, yeah, that's crazy. Let's go for Emperor Dies, a bit more, you know, Sand Soldiers action going on. Then we have the Golden Ambassador to, you know, recover those champions. Another Emperor Dies. What if you go also for Nasus? Just maybe as a one-off, so that it is easier for you to... Commander Ledros is a problem. I mean, what we can do is... we do have an Inspiring Marshal. What we can do is... there's us Rats here, so that he can't... Ooh. How much damage do they have? Yeah, they are fearsome blockers, because we have the Inspiring Marshal. If he doesn't have a Vile Feast. Otherwise, we have to sacrifice... I just figured you didn't care if Renekton leveled if you hit them with tons of damage. Yeah, of course, but it is more of a thing like I want to see the control part of the deck. Okay, so we have these out of the way. We could set up another Emperor's Dies, though, for next round. Next turn, Renekton is leveling up, so we do see a glimpse of what this deck could be. Another Azir. Voice of the Reason. Well, guys, like, I don't want to play into Ruination. So, like, but otherwise, like, this is just crazy. This is crazy amount of, like, imagine Azir here, then we go for Voice of the Reason. That's crazy. That's completely crazy. But no, we go for, you know, normal stuff. We do see the Renekton level up. So let's go for these. But actually, Renekton dies that way, unfortunately. But yeah, we still have those attackers. Another Withering Whale could be bad for us. Why do I talk, guys?
Sun's light.
The Sand Soldiers doesn't look all that great. Yeah, also Atrocity was a possibility. Okay, finally he got the concurrent timelines, and I think that's gonna be a good game for us because he's going to do for Commander Ledros into Dreadwave, basically. That's so bad, guys. Okay. Sand Soldiers, the problem with it is that they are so easily countered with Withering Whale and yeah, those type of Zaois. We are just unlucky that we are finding all the counters to this type of deck, the Swarm type of deck. So that's why you need also the control type of thing. But then, like, again, Azir has some problem. Not Azir, sorry, Renekton has some problems leveling up. So maybe I'm thinking having just one Nasus in there. I don't know if Ephemera's work with Slay. But I mean, like, we still have a bit of like vulnerable type of stuff. Okay, another Renekton. that way? No. Okay. He didn't get it, and now he lost the commander letters. So that was pretty lame. So let's call an ambassador. I don't know how many... Yeah, I don't have another champion. That's what I was guessing. How do we maximize the amount of damage that we are dealing? So like we want healthy units. Healthy units, so Suncrafter. That has to be hit. And probably we don't need another Emperor Dies because the Suncrafter is summoning anyways the Sun Soldier. And yeah, this is looking good. I don't know if you want to run like the Hierophant, but that's probably not a card. That's just bad. So let's see now if he has more. They are cheap ephemerals. They are meant to be cleared easily. Yeah, that's no, guys, no. What is this? Come on, man. Like you can't draw board. Like you are a control deck and you run get excited. And you burn me, you get excited, and you probably top decked it. No, guys, that's so bad. Okay, like the problem with this deck here, not really a problem. Like we are unlucky for sure, but if we want to get consistently to that very Sandisk level up, basically, I don't know if we should either run a Nasus, or if we, I don't know really, if we should run a bit of strike stuff. Let me see if there is some strike in Mono Shurima. There was the Siphoning Strike. Bro, hit them with the Monkey Clap. I said it. Yeah, double lose there. I mean, I wasn't playing around Withering Whale. I'm probably not playing at the best today because, you know, I have to adjust to this crazy meta, to whatever stuff people may be running. I don't even know what they're running, you know, because a lot of the part with the meta... like, is that you know what the decks are running, so that you can actually play around stuff. If you don't know the meta, if the meta is, like, completely out of the way, it's basically as if you're playing Expedition, and Expedition is just wild, it's just RNG at that point. You don't really have... you can't really play around anything. Anyways, so let's see for strikes. Yeah, strikes is not... so, sir. Probably. Strike. Show unowned. Okay, so you could go for Boomerang Blade to level up Renekton very easily. Siphoning Strike is also interesting. Do you want to run Siphoning Strike? I don't know, guys. What do you think here? Put in Shurima Deny. Well, like, but what do we want to counter, actually? We are more of like an aggro deck. Do you run a Steam and Hierophant? He progresses Sandisk and is a decent body. He only progresses it by 2. Like, even if we played 1 in that game, as you saw, like, the Bird Sandisk was not gonna level up anyways. Siphoning Strike seems better to be. It's cheaper than Boom and has a payoff. Yeah, definitely better than Boomerang Blade, of course. But like, is it worthy to run actually Siphoning Strike? Or can we go for Nasus? Like Slain, let me check. Self-killing like from Ephemeral doesn't count, okay. So unfortunately, yeah, we can't go for Nasus. I mean, we still could put in Shurima Deny once. I don't know, man. Like, what are we going to counter? Just, you know, Renation, stuff like that. Yeah, that would work. Yeah. I definitely... Probably Shaped Stone is not so great. What do you guys think? And also probably Emperor's Dies. You don't need all that many summoners. We already have Suncrafter and Azir. Emperor's Dies is probably a bit too much. There is definitely some room for improvement into this deck. So yeah, let's get rid of Shaped Stone first. And let's add... I think you have so much summoners, so why? Yeah, exactly. Emperor's dies. Probably also Rock Hopper could go. I mean, it's just a great card. But then probably I could see more the summoning, you know, the dice, rather than Rock Hopper. But we will see, we'll see. So, Siphoning Strike. No Ancient Hourglass, not that you have to, just seen it everywhere. I mean, Ancient Hourglass is more of like, you know, you want to protect your champions and stuff. I don't know if does it reset the champion level up, because that could be kind of great with the Renekton actually, if it doesn't reset. Let's go also for the deny. What was the name of that? Just type in stop. Right of negation. Maybe 2. 2 is fine. And maybe, you know, just an Instant Hourglass. Just, you know, trying things out, how they work, how they interact. Let's try this. Hourglass summons back exact copies of cards. But, like, yeah, I read the effect. But, like, for example, I don't remember about Twisted Fate, stuff like that. Like, do they get resetted? I don't remember, actually. If it doesn't, if an exact copy means that also the, you know, the level up condition is the same, then that's kind of good. Okay, Rock Hopper on turn 4. He's attacking on turn 4. So, like, we have to cast it on turn 3 after he spent all his mana. But we also have Exhaust. So, like, we could just not go for Rock Hopper and search for something else. Let's see. Probably also Desert's Rots is a bit too much. Exact means exact, so level up conditions are included. Good to know.
Got them for our god.
Okay, so we see an early Azir. And we are attacking on turn 3. Dead 3 MK1. Of course. Is this a tweaked version of Twisted Fate feeds? I play D&D with everything, so I know.
Witness perfection, meatbags.
Okay, now let's go for Buried Sandisk.
Destiny awaits. Can you improve perfection? Shurima, your emperor has returned.
Let me at 'em.
Okay, also feeds. And we can just kill it. And you also get the free summon, basically. Ooh, this could be Sweet Up. That's the name. 2 mana grant, make it grow into a 4/4. But you had to be lucky to draw it. Come on. You don't have it, man. I mean, still at 0, he doesn't get killed, so that's fine. But okay, nice.
Stand down.
Stand down. Azir is so badass. Okay, so he's gonna kill him soon. Siphoning Strike though. Like, we want to keep it for, you know, the Renekton. If we see him. In the end, in fact. Let's go, guys. Now he probably doesn't run all that much removal. And even control would be S+. Like, yeah, against this deck, he completely crashes it. I mean, we do get the attackers, like, you know, the Sand Soldiers, while we are attacking. So, he's not completely creating our board every time.
How good to serve the emperor once more.
But yeah, like Avalanche,
Help you remember who
Ruination.
you once were.
The turn we go crazy, you know, we white boards and stuff, we get completely wrecked. A very early weekly Barble Fish. He's probably, you know, in a bad spot. Like, he's playing very strangely. I mean, that's... We can just block with Renekton, right? I mean... Okay, so now there is a bit of a problem. We can't really Siphoning Strike the Wingly Barrowfish. I think we can just attack here, honestly. We have a Rite of Negation, or maybe we Sandcrafter. We push our advantage. Yeah, let's go for Sandcrafter.
You taught me to command the sands.
I bestow the desert's power.
Let's see if
to
he
the
has Mystic
faithful.
Shot or get excited for one or the other. Like, he has to choose what he wants. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I don't know if you heard something bad. A noise. Maybe let's add Exole D. No. Okay. Nice. Because I hit the mic. Double Mystic Shot, or maybe Mystic Shot and get excited. By the way, guys, Azir is so cool. Like, you know, when Alice attacks someone attacking Sand Soldier, he doesn't have to attack. It's so like Emperor's like. Okay, Renekton, bye.
Onward.
Is Azir leveling up? No. Okay, let's just go for Sand Soldier. The Sandcrafter.
In Shurima's name.
Okay, probably also triple Desert Rats is a bit too much as well. Who is the best champ in this expedition? In this expansion? He probably has to be Azir, in my opinion. Like, he's so cool, he's an emperor, you know. He's powerful, he's mighty. Okay, also inspiring Marshall. Finally. He's also, you know, kinda racing against
Show
us.
them the might of our army.
Shows
So
of
we have to
power
do something.
excite the people and quell our enemies.
For you. Yeah. I already said it. Azir. Renekton is also kind of badass. Also very insane level ups. Probably the best level up is Renekton. Flavor-wise, probably Azir. Who is the best champ for you, Jester? Yeah, let us know, man.
Can you improve perfection?
Okay, so Azir has to go. Yeah, sooner or later he was going to grow the death ray. So now we go full Desert Rats mode. And it doesn't really have a way to deal with our white board. Yeah, in this expansion.
System upgrade. Fire till nothing moves. Prime and ready.
Another Azir. I don't know if... probably can go for Azir and another Dresser's Rats.
Shurima never fell. It only awaited my return.
And also Azir's levels up, by the way. Like, guys, he has to block, because now we're going crazy. Like, we're summoning so much stuff. Maybe Kindred. By the way, for now, the Thalia deck is the most like winning one, but I think that this deck actually has much more potential. We just were unlucky, and this seems like a win against Twisted Fate Feeds, which is one of the best decks lately. So this tells a lot about this deck. Because, you know, now I know what to play around. Instead, earlier, like, it was crazy decks with crazy cards. Come on, man.
I'm always up for a round or two.
I mean, the gold card there doesn't really matter all that much. Now at 0 levels up.
Behold the rewards of your service. The order is given. Shurima you send in sky, past and present.
Look at these guys. That's crazy. Never getting 2 more attacking. He definitely has to block.
We march.
Now let's see if he can afford not blocking with the 3 ones and maybe burn us. But he probably can't, right?
I'm sure.
Like he has to block at least 3. So 1 has to go. Yep. Actually, yeah, all of them. Wow. And he's almost dead anyways. Okay, Mystic Shot. And I mean, that's fine, but he still loses one of the elusives. And Twisted Fate Blade. So that attack was definitely very expensive for him. And if he wants to develop, then we have just Siphoning Strike and that's GG. Voice of the Reason. Wow, guys. Okay, so yeah, he's developing. But we have Siphoning Strike. We also have Rite of Negation, so we are not really worried about anything. I mean, if he has like Get Excited and Mystic Shot, we just Rite of Negation. And we actually counter both of them.
Side by side.
Okay. He could still burn us. Like we're at 4. No, man. No. You can't do that. You can't do that. No, man. You don't have Get Excited. And you're not gonna draw it from the top next turn. Like that can't happen. Guys, we have a problem here. Like, does this deck can it have heal? Like, we just lost to burn 2 times.
For now.
I had to think on it, since Tali and Nasus are also cards I like. Guys, that's so bad. Like, is this deck trash? Or are we very, very unlucky? Let's go for Lifesteal. Or like heal. So we don't have Lifesteal on Shurima. Can we heal? We have the Drain card. Okay, well, Devoted Council. Devoted Council is actually a very, very good card, actually. Yeah. I could definitely see this card being played. Devoted Council is healed. Yeah, I just got to it. Then probably what we could do is we don't really need all that many Siphoning Strike, and we don't really need all that many Desert Rats. Also, Rock Hopper doesn't really do much in this deck. I mean, it does give give vulnerable to, you know, Renekton. But, like, let's go for heal since the meta actually requires it. And as I said, it's actually a very great card. We can be more control with this. And then there is also the Drain card, right? How many cards did we cut? There is also Ruinous Path, which is if you slay a unit. This is also kind of aggressive and both, like, also heal at the same point. At the time. So I think we can afford the Ruinous Path. Let's try this out, at least like one win with this deck. Otherwise, I feel so bad about, you know, saying that this deck was broken and everything, and then like I get crushed. Okay, another Z at 0, so very aggressive, Swarm style of deck. Let's see which one has the best one. So I'm guessing that Exhaust on the Z is gonna be pretty bonkers. Mount Shurima is still incomplete as a region, so the deck might feel weak because the set's not fully done. That's definitely a possibility.
Lastinat Rame buys me a new sail.
Always forward.
My board!
By the way, that guy was the one chasing down on the, you know, the guy in the intro. Yeah, let's go for the Bowed Council. I mean, it gets vulnerable. That was also a consideration. Okay, Renekton. That's nice.
Pledge yourself to the shadow.
But we can't really play Renekton because this gets vulnerable. So what we can do is Desert Rats and basically make him waste the attack, kinda. I've crafted Z as he last night. Might run that mark. Yeah, definitely.
Only the worthy survive.
Okay, so yeah, here we just use the Sand Soldiers. Okay, next turn we're going for Renekton Exhaust. Unfortunately, we don't have mana for a Siphoning Strike as well.
I'll render bloody paths through Shurima.
And we remove the Z.
Shurima is over. We have all won.
Tell him the Water Council. By the way, if you hear some noises in the background, it is my mother which returned, and my dog is like saying hello to her. Okay. Pretty huge concussive palm by him. Another Water Council. Like, yeah, we can heal quite a lot. There's his rats as well. I mean, we can go for this. Challenging Z, like in Renekton V's reveal. That's true. Like, that's the meta already we reached. Like, Riot knew that the meta will become like this. Deny. Ancient Hourglass. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, guys, again, you don't really know what to play around. That mark. Very interesting, guys, really. We have another one, so if we manage to survive, which is kind of hard, it seems, But then we should be pretty good to go.
I'll rend a bloody path through Shurima.
I mean, if we could level up Azir, is 6 out of 10. Let's see, maybe we just develop and we just pass.
We'll tear right through them.
Yeah, we can do this. He's wasting so much mana. He probably didn't think about us passing there. Another Desert Rots. Now I'm kind of scared to go for another Siphoning Strike. What if he has another, 2 mana? That card that wrecked us last turn. Maybe we can go for another Devoted Council. Blocks pretty well against those. And if we manage to actually survive, to actually level up Azir, we can heal a bit.
Always forward.
Okay, this play tells me, like, the fact that he's not attacking with Zed means that he doesn't have any attacking buff, and probably doesn't have mark of the death mark, like we saw previously. Or maybe it was all a fake, I mean, I don't really care at this point if Renekton dies. Really. He had the death mark.
Follow close.
But yeah, that's still fine. Now we should be kind of good. So now Azir is leveling up. The Devoted Council is, it's good.
All of this is ours.
We have another Renekton with the buff, finally. So now Renekton is also going to level up. Azir leveled up right now.
He's with us, right?
Let's go for Exhaust. Oh, and also the Beer Sandisk has to see Azir in play. Leveled up. Another Ancient Hourglass. Okay, but we still get the strike, right? Yeah, because this has a win. And I mean, we just develop, I guess.
Azir welcomes all his subjects.
And yeah, now we're just winning. We managed to survive to... Oh, wow. He still has the buffs. Let's call it like that. Field Musician. Why did he get the... He probably... No, yeah, it was just a turn. Okay. That was... that's what it was. Let's try this Siphoning Strike. Because the devoted staff also had to see the level up happen. Let's try this. If he has the third copy of the, the 2 mana, that's fine. Deny, actually, okay. That's fine too. But yeah,